Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin has pretty much performed as expected over the weekend. Maybe it's time for a bit of a recap. What happened over the weekend? We have seen a bounce, which is a three-wave move up so far. Late Friday, we had this sell-off mini flush in the altcoin sector, but no breaks of significant support levels. And the idea was that we would get a wave 4 consolidation, or let's say a wave 4 bounce over the weekend. I did explain that on Friday here on X, or was it Saturday? It was here on X. So if you don't follow us here, make sure you do, because there's a lot of additional stuff going on here. Additional updates you can discuss in the posts and whatever, ask questions and much more. But yeah, the idea was that, this was Friday, Saturday, we were entering the weekend. And the price was meant to start that wave 4. The idea was that wave 3 might be complete. Price was around 103,350. And obviously the idea was then this wave 4 would be next, or maybe already the B wave. And yeah, as I said, it was 103,350. And that was pretty much the low here. It was exactly the low, actually. So we've seen that wave 4 start from where we expected it. Again, it was just the chart showing me that. It's not me having a crystal ball. It's the chart showing the data. We just need to be able to interpret the data. And so it allowed us to understand that we would most likely see that recovery rally over the weekend. We've seen it now. We have not broken critical resistance, but we start to see some upside momentum. It will be interesting to see. How the market now reacts to the 50% retracement. Yeah, at the moment we start to see some momentum come in. And if we get, and I want to share that with you, if we get a break above initial resistance, while that is directly bullish, it does not necessarily mean that a substantial low has formed. With a substantial low, I mean that this wave 2 correction is in and that we are rallying in a larger degree third wave to the upside. More work would be needed to confirm that, like a 5-wave move up. I want to share with you what I need to see to basically confirm that this wave 2 has bottomed. It's at the moment labeled as alternative, yeah? Because as long as it's a 3-wave move, even if it's a large 3-wave move, it could be the yellow 4th wave, or it could be the white B wave, okay? So we need a 5-up move. As I explained over the last few sessions, the altcoins show clearer setups. Okay, we had now, today in our member live stream, I think I discussed 10, 15, 1-2 setups, okay, or AB setups. Very interesting, clearer charts than Bitcoin. On the Bitcoin chart, I'm also tracking a 1-2 setup, but it's not as clear as on many altcoin charts. So no problem. You want to trade what's clear. There are very, very clear parameters. I explained that in my opinion on the Bitcoin chart, the parameters are less clear at the moment. It's bullish, yeah, but it's we don't really have those clear-cut invalidation levels here at the moment, or at least we are far away from them. Okay, which makes altcoins an interesting play. Again, I think 15 to 20 1-2 setups we've got in our rotation at the moment. Definitely interesting. Some of which are shared here on YouTube, obviously, like AVAX, Link and FET, and so this here could also obviously break out to the upside, but I need to see a micro 5-wave move up. This is what we need to see. When I see that, then I will say that probably this wave 2 is bottomed, and what is now alternative will shift to primary, and then we will see if the market can generate a corrective pullback that would give us a 1-2 setup, and then from there the next rally can start. Okay, that's pretty much it. That's what I'm going to watch as we're heading into the new trading week. And as I said, the altcoins are getting really interesting. Probably some of the best setups we've seen in this entire cycle, I have to say. So yeah, it's interesting. I think the next couple of weeks will be extremely interesting. And the good news is, the charts the altcoin sector charts are prepared. They are prepared. We now need to see some Bitcoin upside momentum, either after another low or maybe already now, to hopefully allow these altcoins to rally. Yeah, they've been quite a disappointment, some of them, in this cycle. I didn't have high expectations for many of them, so if you don't expect too much, you don't get disappointed. But all of those that are calling for an altcoin season, I mean, maybe we'll get at least a bit of a boom phase, but that will probably be decided, I'd say, in the next couple of weeks. So I'll keep you updated on Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Yeah, also make sure to follow us here on X. Again, there's stuff about mindset, additional updates, much more. Sometimes I publish even exclusive videos here that are not published on YouTube, behind the scenes stuff, and much more. And you can also ask questions. I'll be here for the next couple of hours or 3 hours for the rest of the day. So if you have any questions, just post below the last update or whatever. I'll reply. And I wish you a great start to the week. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.